They started okay. Title I was going to give was normalize not apologize. And that might sound like, what are you talking about, Mark? You know, tell people that they should not apologize when they do wrong. I'm not talking about apologizing when you do wrong. I'm talking about apologizing when you don't do wrong. And I'll explain further. Let me get into this. Let me dive into this topic. Hold on. I need to turn notifications back off of my phone because I didn't have them on for 3 to 5 years, to be quite honest. But then I forgot what happened. I think I was waiting for an important call or text or something, and it didn't come in. So therefore, I missed an important call or text or whatever, and I was like, nah, this can't happen. So I put my notifications back on, and now I realized what was so annoying to me as to why I turned the notifications off in the first place is because 99 out of 100 notifications I get don't matter. So when the phone is like, na 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 na, and I'm looking at it and nothing is important, I'm like, oh God. So anyways, let's get back to this. Let's get back to why I'm saying that you don't have to apologize for everything. I have spent many years in my life, not recent ones, but many, and I mean many, many, many years in my life as a people pleaser. And a branch of my people pleaser status, right? Let's say a friend and I get into some kind of dispute, or anyone who is associated with me gets into some kind of dispute. For that person, they might just be like, I want you to see my way. For another person, it might be like, I want to find a middle ground. For me, my thoughts were always, I just want to keep the peace. And whether I really agree with your stance and your side or not, I'm just going to agree with you. Or I'm just going to, even if I don't agree, I might not agree. I'm going to take that back. I would never agree with somebody just to keep the peace. What I will say is sometimes in the past I have been like, I'm sorry, but I don't really feel sorry. But I say that I'm sorry just to pacify the person and avoid conflict. And I found myself in scenarios in recent years, in the past year or two, let's say, where people think that I'm really harsh because they'll be like, Mark, I'm angry at you for this and this and that. And I'm like, honestly, if they're telling me something, here we go with the notifications again. If they're telling me something, I'm upset at you for this, this, and this, and I'm looking at what they're telling me and I'm not agreeing with it, then I'm not apologizing for it. And because they don't get the apology or the response that they expected, because it'll be like, Mark, I think I'm mad at you for A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I expected this from you, and I think that you're wrong here. And I'm like, well, I actually don't think that I'm wrong. And I think that you're wrong, and here's why. And it's like, they don't know how to process that, because I was usually the one to just be like, I just want to move on from this discussion. Let me just say I'm sorry to keep the peace. And I don't do that anymore. Like, if we have some kind of an issue, an argument, a conflict, I have my stance and you have your stance. The only way that you are going to get me to apologize is to explain your stance, preferably in a non-confrontational way, because not all discussions have to be confrontations. You could just be like, this and this happened, and here's my reasonings for why I feel upset. Hi, Cass. These are my reasonings for why I feel upset and or hurt by whatever it is that you did or said. And then I listened to what you said, and if whatever you said, was something that I missed, something that I overlooked, or I'm like, I didn't see it that way, I understand your stance, from there, I will apologize. I will apologize and tell you I was wrong, I didn't think of it that way, whatever, etc., right? But it's a possibility that you could explain your stance and I could still not agree with it. And then what happens? Because if it's two people and neither of them are like folding to the other, and one person has a requirement that we have to have unanimous agreement before we can move on, then I guess we're just not gonna move on. That's how I'm living. That's how I'm living these days. And everybody who's been in my life in recent years knows this. If you know Mark, you know this. Mark in 2025 does not apologize when he's not sorry. So, it is what it is. Hi. I'll take $40 on one. Thank you. You like cars? I'm not a huge car person, but if that's what you're asking. What is gas in y'all area? Mine is, what we got? $2.89 a gallon. So I'm thinking, I'm wondering if 40 is going to fill my tank. We'll see. Yeah, so that's how I'm living. I don't give apologies that are unwarranted. And if somebody wants to unfriend, unfollow, I don't care, man. Because I'm a grown man at this point. I'm almost 40. I have like 2 years and a couple of months till 40, right? Hi, watching the Winkler. And I've lived a life of pacifying people, stroking people's egos, and just doing things to keep people happy, and and that life has left me often annoyed, irritated, and being like, how come this person has no accountability for anything they do? And I have to always take the brunt of the accountability for everything. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not holding your hand. Wow, my tank filled for like, it was almost empty. It had 40 miles left. Filled for $30.11. Am I doing fireworks? I don't know. Are you?
How much? Okay, give me both. No, I will take one more. One more.
Alright.
What's your number?
1.
You have 1017?
Let me see.
Thank you. Thanks, brother. Oh, no, you're okay.
I'm okay. I do have 10 cents if you need. No? Okay. Oh.
I open another one. Another phone.
Oh, okay.
That's okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so back to regular scheduled programming. I hope this song at this car wash does not ding me, by the way. Dear YouTube, just because there's music playing in a background does not mean that I'm benefiting from it. Sincerely, an annoyed guy that frequently gets his videos demonetized from background noise. Because listen, you're getting blocked. Hold on, Lucas Santos. Yo, I'm on one today, so I'm doing the blocking. Not even waiting for it to get to the mods this time around. Like, I'm blocking y'all. If y'all say stupid shit, I look like Muhammad. Just the Diddy comments, like the usual comments. Y'all are getting blocked instantly. My friends. Okay. So, anyways, as I was saying, yeah, I don't apologize to people who don't deserve it. I do not apologize to people who don't deserve it. That's how I'm living. And you can't tell me otherwise. Because, like I said, that's how I'm living. So I've had some recent scenarios where people who I have probably apologized to in the past, even though I'm like, you are either fully at fault here or at the very least partially at fault. People who I have previously just been like, oh, I'm sorry, just to keep the peace and just make them happy. I'm not doing that anymore. My hair's looking like it's growing a little bit. Anyways, you look nothing like you didn't. I assume I'm supposed to say Diddy, and it's not like an actual comment that I look like him. It's just people that jump on here being racist. That's all. I remember at the beginning it used to bother me. Now I just block them. It's okay. I block them and I let them know, congratulations on your first and last comment on my page. When did I transition to a man? When did you transition to my block list? Let's see. You transitioned to my block list 12:18 p.m. Eastern Time. John transitions to the Mindful Reality block list. And trust me, that list is long and growing. I gotta start making a count. I gotta take some time one day and count how many people are blocked. And then when the next one gets blocked, I can type in the comments and put a number next to their name, and all my regulars will know. This is number 245. This is number 376. I like blocking people. I like when people make dumb comments, because there are vloggers that will sit there all day and read the comments. I'll read the first comment. I'll read the first one, and if it's like an obvious troll, they're out of here. And I go out about my day. So yeah, I always talk about this one scenario. Buy random. Damn it. Cass got to it first. Oh shoot, I unhit him. Shit. What was I gonna say? I was multitasking. So, yeah, I always talk about this one scenario with this one friend where I don't even want to give the specifics. I doubt they watch my YouTube, but just in case they do watch my YouTube, they sent me a picture. It was like a group family picture or whatever, and I made a comment about the picture, like in the DM. I made a comment about the picture, and I didn't think anything of the comment, because it wasn't a mean comment, it wasn't a malicious comment, it wasn't anything. But then when the person responded to my comment in a way that was just like, look like your name's Steve, you look like you're blocked, bye. Alright, so yeah, so basically my comment about that picture that you sent me as like they're giving me a meaning to my own comments. They putting people to work this morning. That's fine. That's fine. It's giving me practice for when the Big Brother season starts. These like mid-level trolls are giving me practice to when there's going to be more people on here, and there's real trolls that have actual smart comments, and these ones just give. I just got on the internet and I have like a pre-selected list of things to say to anyone that I jump on their live. That's what this gives. I got a reminder from YouTube that I'm a mod, and really, I've never seen that before. I guess I'm not a mod on anyone's channel. I was a mod for a time on Retro's channel, but I think I'm presently not a mod on anyone's channel. Nor do I really go on other channels. Not that I don't support people, it's just that it's like, at this stage of the game, I barely have enough time to be on my own channel, let alone to go on someone else's channel consistently. Like, I wish I did. Yeah, baby. I like it like that. I like it like that. Life is okay right now. Life is a-okay. A-okay. I like texts from my exes when they want a second chance. They call me Cardi, buddy. No. We need you though, Unk. Why am I Unk? What makes me Unk? I feel like they're scolding me and saying not working hard enough. Hi, Vetchi. Hi, Rebecca. I'm feeling well. How are you? Why is there like 5, 6 in my comments and it's showing like as if I have one viewer? Glad to hear you're feeling good. They called you Unk. You got married yesterday. Congratulations. Was it local? Was it indoor? Outdoor? How many groomsmen and bridesmaids were there? Forty was the total of the bridesmaids and groomsmen. That's a big wedding party. That's a big wedding party. Wow. The last wedding I went to was my cousin in Virginia. He got married last year. Oh, you got a baby boy. Extra worker. I could say something about you too, heckler worker, but I'm not like that. Let me see if I can There we go. Today is my mom's birthday. Happy birthday to your mom. Give me your mom's name. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Hi, Marshall. What is today? July 4th. My cousin's birthday is today. He turns 38. He's like 3 months older than me. My cousin is 3 months older than me and turned 38 today. 38 is around the corner for me. My birthday is next week. Happy early birthday, Marshall. Because I'm just Marshall Mathers. If you still talk to Brian, give him the SOS, give him the heads up that I'm going to be meeting Leah in T-minus 6 days. I am officially going to be meeting Leah in 6 days. So if he has anything that he wants me to say to her on his behalf, he's better get it together and get in contact. Or I could just text him, but I have yeah. Big brother premiere party. She's gonna be there. Quinn's gonna be there. Tucker, Chelsea, I saw Angela on the flyer, and I'm hoping that that's not for the reasons that people say they think it is. Please, God, don't let Angela be a cast member on 27. If you do anything for me, just do that one thing. Please. I'm begging you, Lord. Leave Angela off the cast. Okay. You didn't hear what? You didn't hear me say that I was going to be at the Big Brother 27 premiere party? Yeah, the Big Brother 27, they have a 2-day premiere, the 10th and the 11th of July. I'm going to be there. So I'm going to meet a bunch of BB 27, 26 cast, of which Leah is going to be one. Which I'm going to admit, I'm not particularly excited to meet her or anything like that. However, if Brian is still on his mission, I would always help a friend fulfill their fantasy. Doo-doo-doo. Yes, in New York. They always have the premiere party in New York City, Manhattan. And I've been going since, I think 2023 was probably the first. No, 2022. We're on season 27, so 22, 23, 24. 22, 23, 24. Yes. So this is going to be my fourth. I've gone on all the ones that Azza has hosted. Hey, Charicity. Charicity is the new cast because I am shortly going to be getting off. The cast has replaced Elisa.
I even took breaths underwater. Huh? I even took breaths underwater.
I might jump back on though. I might jump back on. But I'm jumping off very shortly. It didn't notify me. Shame on you, YouTube. Shame on you. I'm probably going to jump back on though. I actually just came to my house to grab a couple of things, take a shower, and then I'm heading back out. What is this? You should have been on here earlier though, because The trolls were trolling earlier. It was just Cass holding down the fort. That's usually you, Chiricity. You're usually the lone soldier that's like Chiricity versus the trolls. Cass held it down eventually. It was just me versus the trolls for a little bit. And she was here slacking. She was here slacking, not looking at the comments. Slacking. Okay, what are we doing here? 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 I've been sitting on my phone all night. My notifications must not be working. Okay. Hi, Henry. Kitten Central. Thanks for the likes, by the way. The math is mathing today. 4 viewers. I mean, there's 4 people on, but there's 9 likes. That means that the people that came and left have been liking the content. I'm in appreciation of that. The likes are free, like I always say. Thankful for the people who provide me those. I agree, Cass. Cute cat. Kitty kitties. Kitty kitties. Don't worry about a thing, because every little thing is gonna be alright. Oh, y'all have. We got. Oh, my phone camera is not good, but we got my dad here. We got my poster from when I met CT. Me and my grandma, me and my dad again. My half marathon photo. Fourth grade. What else is like in here? I guess that's it, man. I guess that's it. We got a sudden surge of people right when I'm about to get off, but it's all good. I'll be back when I get back in the car, which could be another 10 to 15. This comment says,